Now, as any good editor knows, the secret to making great video is actually much more about audio. There are so many ways that you can improve a video project by fixing or modifying the audio, and Final Cut Pro has a lot of really great, robust audio features. So I'm going to show you a few tips to working with audio. And again, none of these are major secrets, but they're somewhat underused or less known about. So to begin with, just going to start with something that hopefully you know very well, which is the Synchronize Clips command. If you have dual system audio, audio that was recorded on a separate device, and you want to synchronize it with your picture, you can select the two items, right-click, and choose Synchronize Clips. It's also in the Clip menu, Synchronize Clips, and it's also a group command, Option Command G. That will synchronize your clips, and it asks you a couple questions. What do you want to call it? Where do you want to save it? And so forth. And you say OK, and it's going to do a little processing. It analyzes the clips, compares the audio waveforms, and it generates a new special kind of compound clip, which is a synchronized clip. Now, where did it go? This is always a tricky thing. I'm sorting by scene here, and that is not going to work out. The problem here is that it doesn't add the same, the synchronized clip. Let's see if we can find it here. Let's just type in sync. And there it is. So you see it as a special icon, but unfortunately it lost the scene and shot take number, which I was using. It lost the keyword. I lost the keyword too. I'm just going to select these and open the keyframe keyword selection and add scene 04. And that way they will show up in my scene 4 list. Get that? And now at least, even though they lost that important information, they have this. Small price to pay for instantly synchronized clips. And if you look in the inspector for the audio, you get a lot of really valuable information over here. First of all, the names of the tracks. This came from the audio mixer. This was entered on set to identify which channel was from which mic. And what we had here was 3 mics and a mix. So we actually have 5 channels in that second clip. And so you see there's 2 options here, storyline and connected. If I show the storyline, what we have is the stereo audio from the camera. And this has been disabled. That was actually a setting in the Synchronize Clips command here. I'm just going to real quick do that again. You see here it says disable audio components on AV clips. What that means is that for the synchronized clip, that scratch audio that was recorded in the camera will be disabled. And then the connected clip is this secondary element. Now, I don't necessarily want both the mix and the individual mics here. So I'm going to turn off the mix. And so now I only have the 3 channels, the boom and the lavs. And if I want to hear what any individual channel sounds like, you may notice as I move my pointer, there's a little red line there. And if I press the space bar, sorry, go back to one, keep rolling. Sure. See them, discover them. I can listen. I can listen to just that one mic. So that was the boom mic here. Let's go to the lav. Let's go to where they're talking here.
What happened to your plan?
Right. So now we can hear.
They're all just gonna eat and then go.
Clear audio on her and not on him. Down here, this lav. If I play this one.
Come on, Evie, let's let Tanti rest.
What happened to your plan?
Oh, everyone's just they're all just gonna eat and then go.
So clearly we can see that this is his lav, this is her lav, and then the boom is some sort of a mix of the two. I'm not sure where it was pointing. Hopefully it's pointing at whoever's talking. So obviously this is very helpful in terms of determining which channels you actually want to use. And of course, you can adjust the levels of these things individually once you get them into the timeline.